gonna start disassembling the engine now. Some of the audio is probably gonna be muted and have some music or some shit playing over it because I'm gonna have music on in here and I don't want to get copyright strikes. I got both the heads off. None of that hardware is going to get reused. I'm going to buy all new stuff from ARP. These are the lifter buckets, factory lifter buckets. Those are going to get replaced. I don't know if they make them, but some lifters have a solid bar going across the top. That way they cannot turn inside of these sockets. Because these have roller lifters, so there's a roller on the bottom. And if you look at this lobe right here, that's the one that got worn down. You see how that one's smooth and shiny, and that one is dull. A lot of that cam lobe got ground off. I'm going to take out these lifter trays now. The second lifter right here is the one I suspect of having turned. Not really sure how we can look and see that. I can kind of see it from in here. It doesn't look like it turned, but we'll get that off and check it. These are the lifters. This isn't the one that I expected to be bad. It's got the roller on it. This roller is working fine. Sometimes these will turn sideways in there, and then the cam lobes smack in the side of the roller instead of rolling on it, and that'll cause it to wear down. I can tell by the position of this one, which is the bad lobe, that it hasn't turned. At least it's not turned right now. It may have at one point. Okay, so that lifter is stuck and it wasn't moving. Well, it was moving because the rocker arm that was right here was moving up and down. We saw that in the last video. So it wasn't completely stuck. I think it's just really stiff. Maybe the bottom's starting to mushroom out and it's not moving as easily, which caused the damage. Because I can spin it in there, but it's not coming out. Yeah. I'm getting all new lifters anyways. But that one's gonna fight me coming out every step of the way. I might hold on to the rest of these just to have some okay lifters just in case. On top of that cam lobe's coming back around. And it doesn't even touch the lifter. Oh no, I can see the bottom of the lifter from here. It's mushroomed out. So once I get the camshaft out, this one's gonna have to be punched into the engine and then taken out that way. Let's see if I can get you down in here so you can see that lifter and see what happened to it. So it's right there. Cam lobe doesn't even touch the bottom of the lifter anymore. All right, I went and got a pulley puller from Advanced Auto. Start taking this thing apart again. Camshaft's out. This is the lobe that got messed up. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's pretty ground down. And luckily, all the information is stamped on the back side of the cam. It's TSP, so it's Texas Speed Camshaft, and all of the numbers are right here. So it's 229 by 242, 600 thousandths lift on both intake and exhaust, and 112 lobe separation angle. I think that might be the part number on the bottom of it. So now I know exactly which camshaft to order. That way I don't have to worry about retuning the car. So the 112 LSA, the lobe separation angle, that's talking about the distance between the peak of the intake lobe and the peak of the exhaust lobe. So it's a 112-degree separation angle between the two peaks. The farther these are apart, the smoother the car runs. It's not like a choppy idle. The closer they are together, the choppier the idle is.
That makes a lot of sense. That's why they're so close together, because yours has a
it's pretty
bigger
choppy.
chop. Yeah. Pretty choppy.
So I might just go back with this same cam, but definitely have to put better lifters in it. So this guy's junk, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I might make like a lamp or something out of that.
You know, that actually might be cool. Put a bulb at the top. You could run a wire straight through the middle of it, so
yep,
that'd work.
I'll make something with that. Now I'm gonna try to nut this back in there.
Yeah. I'm just showing you what happened.
Will it push through? You can probably see it through this hole now that the camshaft is out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you can.
And you can try to get points. Does it look like the roller's broken off of it?
It's horrendous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, roller's broken.
Show the audience what that looks like. That's what's going wrong in there.
Yep. Found pieces. These were on the crankshaft. This is the piece of the lifter that broke off, the roller lifter. And then there was this needle bearing in there also, which I'm assuming came out of the lifter. Now I gotta punch that lifter out of there. We're moving. I think these are metal, not aluminum. We'll find
It's magnetized on it. I also got my fingers in there.
Alright, she's out. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And got the sword.
That's what happened, folks. Not too good. This is what they're supposed to look like, and that's what happened. Yeah, so.
Well, now I can put together a parts list, start ordering the parts. That's pretty much how to break down the engine to get the camshaft out. I'm going to come up with a parts list, and then the next video, as soon as all the parts come in, I have to get a new clutch too because the clutch is burnt. I'll do a video on cleaning everything out and then reassembling the engine with the new cam